Normally, I don't like making videos criticizing other creators and their content or just them as a creator, but sometimes when I do, and the OGs on my channel do know that when I've done it in the past, it has been for a pretty good reason, and this, I can't even describe to you what this video is. The video we're going to be looking at today is called "The NBA Uses Magnetic Rims Proof," which honestly, I mean, in the title it does seem crazy, and maybe there is a possibility, maybe there's a reason that Steph Curry can make half-court shots like it's pretty easy. Anyways, let's check out the video. Now, I'm not going to be obviously showing the full 4-minute video, I'll put that in the link in the description below, but I am going to dissect most of it and kind of show, like, you know, his main points that he was trying to make.
To start, I'll begin with a pretty classic video from the 2007 NBA playoffs.
Baron Davis can make a shot from anywhere on the court. Is it magic or is it magnet?
So some of you guys should probably know about this David Blaine videos. First of all, if you don't know who David Blaine is, he's a really famous magician. You can find him in Vegas. He's a really popular magician, but essentially this was an NBA commercial, okay? And I think you guys have seen that LeBron James commercial like this.
Sold out, actually. Let me just start like that. Whoa! Are you guys rolling on this? That's a 90-footer.
Much of a popular commercial as it is, and as cool that it looks, it's fake, and we all know it's fake, but it wasn't trying to be real, and no one really thought it was real if you're past the age of 10. Like, it's just a cool little video that we all go back to. Like this David Blaine commercial, it was meant to be just a commercial and something kind of cool with a really famous magician who was really popular at the time. The NBA really was using, you know, magnetic rims or magnets on the ball or whatever. I'm 99.9% sure that they wouldn't let David Blaine make a video like this because a lot of people could be coming to some conspiracy. Oh wait, never mind, here we are. Showing the David Blaine commercial, his first argument that he wanted to make was the Kawhi Leonard shot that he made versus the Philadelphia 76ers when he was on the Raptors. If you don't know what happened, he's basically going to show it, but essentially Kawhi Leonard had the game winning shot and the ball did that weird bounce thing that is very common nowadays, but here's what he has to say.
That's not natural. Ball bounces up. It's not going to bounce to the other side of the rim after, not on the first bounce, the second bounce. And then goes to the other side of the rim.
You guys do understand the reason why this was so famous and the reason why it was so crazy. First of all, it's game-winning shot to go to the, I believe, the NBA Finals. But on top of that, we have to remember that this was a 1 out of a million shot. This doesn't happen, which is why it was so popular. This is a very possible shot. We've seen shots in the NBA where players shoot it and it just kind of bounces around, and they're known as toilet bowl shots, and that's what they're called. And we've seen different weird shots that have gone in. This is just called luck. That was luck. I don't think Kawhi Leonard should have made that. That's just luck. By the way, keep in mind during the video, he does cut to the David Blaine commercial a lot. So yeah, I'm obviously not going to just repeatedly showing that. His next point or shot that he was showing was the one that he used in the intro, the famous Damian Lillard shot, which if you've seen it, yeah, it was a pretty crazy shot. And it's, again, a 1 out of a million shot, but he says that this one is rigged. Let's see how it was rigged.
Okay, another game winner. Look at the shot. Yeah, I'll slow it down. It's hard to see. He takes the shot. It's the ball sailing. The ball's short, and then you can see right about here the ball pulls out and then it goes in.
That was a very high arcing shot, so obviously the way the ball is gonna go is not gonna be perfect, but like I said, that's why that's a 1 out of a million shot. That's why the shot was so famous. If it was an easy shot, it wouldn't have got as much traction. It would have been a cool game winner, and that's about it. If Damian Lillard did not pull up from that far and it wouldn't have gone in the way it did, then we would not be talking about that shot. It would just be another game winner. Would also like to note that if the NBA was using magnetic rims or something like that, how are players like Ben Simmons not able to make threes? And yeah, we joke on him, but he's only made what, 1 3. So how is someone like him who constantly hits the rim, he doesn't airball all of his threes? I know that's crazy to think, but even big men and centers like JaVale McGee that aren't really known for making threes, how do those not go in? Is a probability magnet, which I don't even know if it's a thing. I don't know a whole lot about science. How does that work? Explain that to me. So it is very rare, and I cannot tell you the last time that an NBA player shot 50% from the 3. I don't even know if that's for a season. I don't even know if that's ever happened. It is very hard to shoot 50% from the field, let alone, which is why there's a thing called the 50-40-90 club. So if this was the case, why aren't players making it more consistently? If that was the case, then a lot more players would have a better field goal percentage, but they don't, so I don't understand how this would work. Now, those are NBA players. I'm not an NBA player, and I've been on the NBA court, and I've shot a free throw because at the end of Suns games they would let you go on the court and shoot a free throw, and I made a decent amount of them. I didn't make my first couple when I was a little younger, and as I got older it was a pretty easier shot to make. And he's gonna show a fan shooting a half-court shot in this video, so that's kind of why I'm giving context to this. So how would the people that didn't make the shot, like my brother who is a known bad free throw shooter, and he touched rim, it's like he airballed it, he just bricked it, so how does that work?
This one is absolutely ridiculous. It's actually the one that woke me up to the magnet hoax with the NBA. Just watch this guy take the shot. I don't think he's ever touched a basketball until this point in his life. Look at the shot. Takes it. It gets stuck. Really? Have you ever seen that in your life?
Hoisting a three. Oh! About that. Yes, they will.
No, I'm afraid I haven't. I gotta admit, this next shot he does show is really suspicious, even though this is college basketball, but that doesn't make up for it. Here's the shot.
I've never seen this in my life, even playing with flat basketballs in my backyard. Just never seen this before. The ball gets stuck to the front of the rim. Really?
I mean, the only way I guess you could try to explain this is the ball. I don't even know how you explain that. That's a weird shot, but I don't think that would make it a magnetic rim, because if it would make it a magnetic rim, wouldn't the ball like have to go in? And the guy did wave his hand and that the ball did go in, so wouldn't the magnet be stronger than the guy waving his hand? But what do I know? I'm a kindergarten dropout. Now this next shot he does show has to take the icing on the cake for the dumbest excuse, or the dumbest reason he thinks there's magnetic rims.
This one is Zion Williamson from his debut where he scored 22 points. Note that no one is covering him. Takes the shot. Looks short to me, but it still goes in.
For those of you two people that have watched Zion Williamson play, you guys do realize his shot that he has is a low arcing shot. It's a really ugly shot. It's not a good looking shot, but it's a low arcing shot.
Word at all. And he takes the shot. It looks like it's going to the right, and then it pulls to the left and goes in.
Again, from the angle it might look different, but it is the exact same shot that I just showed. It's a low arcing shot. Like I said, not a good shot. I don't think it looks good, but if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
This one is a fan. He misses the layup for $10. That's pretty bad. He takes a free throw for 100, and he's gonna airball the free throw. That's pretty bad, airballing a free throw. Bro, I did that in like 5th grade.
Okay, but how do you airball a free throw on a magnetic rim, you stupid bitch?
He takes a 3-point shot and airballs it by a mile. He wasn't even close. You need to at least get it somewhat close to the rim for the magnet to work. But here he goes for the half-court shot. And, okay, he's dribbling. I don't think this guy's ever touched a basketball until this point. And look at that. He makes the half-court shot.
I think we can all agree there is a major difference between shooting a half-court shot and a regular 3-point or mid-range jumper. And obviously he should not have bricked the layup, he shouldn't have airballed the 3, and he definitely should not have airballed the free throw. But like I said, half-court shots and regular shots are two different things. So the fact that he made that half-court shot, yeah, it was a miracle. I'm really surprised he made it. But what about the shot makes you think that, oh, there was a magnetic rim? He straight up banked it off the glass.
That about covers it for this video. Thanks for watching. And I could make this video an hour long if I wanted to. There are tons of videos on YouTube with these magnetic balls.
No, you really couldn't. You could take just about any NBA shot and say there was a magnetic rim involved. Now, yes, there were a couple weird shots like that one in the college game where it got stuck on the rim, and then like I don't even know how you explain that. That's just called craziness. I guess my final thought on his video before I end this one is just people will literally fish for the most dumbest things to try to get a clickbait title or try to make a point. And now if you do go on this guy's channel, you can see his whole channel is based around like, oh, things being rigged, and like his last 4 out of 5 videos was the NFC championship was rigged. And what your thoughts are on sports or whatever, just about every sport is somewhat rigged to a point, but that's mostly with officiating. It really is mostly stuff that we can control. And if we're talking about NBA being rigged, there are so many examples you could have used. The 1985 draft with Patrick Ewing getting to the Knicks. We could talk about the Sacramento Kings versus LA Lakers, finals. There are so many things we could. Those are just 2 random things I thought about. You could easily make a video talking about other things being rigged, but this was your main focus. Your point was that there are magnetic fucking rims. You've got to be kidding me. as I said in the intro, I really don't want to make videos criticizing other creators, because at the end of the day, whatever I put on the internet is what I put, and what other people put on the internet is what they put, and that's just facts. Whether it's dumb or not, it's just like, that's how the internet essentially works. But sometimes, and it is so rare, there is a video you see that is so cringeworthy, that is so stupid, you have to wake up at 5:57 in the morning and make a video screaming at your computer why there are not magnetic rims in the NBA. Come on now. Of course, if you guys did enjoy the video, make sure you do leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel if you're new, turn on the post notifications. Now real quick, I am not telling you guys to go hate on this guy's video, but he had a thought, whether it was stupid or not. Just don't go hate on his channel, don't go dislike his video and say all this mean stuff. I am not for that whatsoever, and I don't approve of that, so don't do that. Anyways, like I said, leave a like. See you guys in the next video. Have an amazing day. Take care. Peace.
I don't think I can catch up, my love's way back in the past now. Better than without a doubt, if I could bring you with somehow, then maybe we could try it out for once, we could forget about it.